Hello everyone, I am the Planning Shifter together with Nora, YellowDemonHurlr, and who are you again? Exactly.
My name is Randall.
No.
I'm here to help you with your computer. I heard you were having
No.
trouble.
No.
Nope, it's Jeffy. I messed with settings. Sorry.
What exactly does Randall the computer tech have to do with airline food?
What do I have to do with airline food?
I have no idea. I don't even know why you chose that name.
I couldn't think of anything else.
So why change it? Your name was perfectly fine. This is very dumb. I now have it recorded for future generations to hear. His sister thinks this particular moniker is dumb.
I'll probably change it when I think of something better.
Or worse.
Well, it can never get so bad that it can get worse.
Yes.
I'm Brazilian. I know that for experience. Let's not go there though. Anyway, last time we've just come back from making a mess with the elves, and things are getting serious. You wake up on the castle with a lot of noise. Things are getting busy around there. The king is rallying troops. There are the king's announcers are getting called for give announcements all around the kingdom and stuff like that. You can hear that the message that they are going to give all over the place is to get to specific places where they'll set up portals. And
Are they evacuating the city?
yes, they organized it with the dwarves to help people out until this whole mess with the dragons is solved. There will be portals there to have people going into dwarven cities, which are underground and a lot more safe. Mainly on the places where they imagine most of the dragons will be doing their fighting. They are still hoping that it's not necessary, but since they didn't manage to speak with the storm dragons, they are not so sure.
I mean, we did everything right. How could this
How could this happen?
How could it have gotten so bad?
Maybe.
Okay,
All right.
so we wake up to this chaos. Delightful.
This organized chaos.
Alec.
What exactly was the outcome of the elven whatever it was you guys were doing? Because I was away for that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, how did the elven coup go?
Yeah. All right. The queue, as things are right now, is kind of still going. The elven government is a mess. There probably will not be an attack on humans with the help of the storm dragons that fell through, at least. As they actually don't exactly know what they're going to do with themselves.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, toppling governments.
Yeah, that's what we do. Anarchy. Oops.
Less anarchy and more revolutionary.
Yeah.
Although we didn't have something in mind to replace it, did we? I don't know. I wasn't part of that discussion.
Sort of.
Sort of. There was a
We
there was
had a guy.
Yeah.
There was a guy,
guy.
and that was about it.
And
That we were like taking people's word that he was a decent fellow, and we're just getting pushed along to do things. So, yeah, I am legitimately scared for the elven folk who didn't know what was going on, because it's gonna be chaos.
There was
Well, I guess we know what our next campaign is.
Yeah, there was tea time break. That was,
Oh, yep. So important.
that was amazing.
An important part of elfish culture.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for that one.
So, they are actually looking for volunteers to help the queue the queue of people that are going through the portals. Keep those things organized.
Yeah, easy enough. I mean,
Yeah, I mean...
Moving- keeping people in a line. I think Aloquin can handle that, so she's probably game.
And if they get unruly, you can turn into a werewolf at them.
Yeah, they'll love that.
Yeah,
that will not incite panic and trampling at all.
Yeah, that certainly will not disrupt the line.
Yeah. Especially considering that it's most likely to be during your worst moments. You're keeping track, right? So you're what, 1 day from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tonight's gonna be
If
a
a
real
werewolf-
bad night.
Yeah. If a werewolf told me to get back in line, I'd probably do it. So
Yeah, especially if they told you, then start barking.
You...
Werewolf tells you to get back in line, or else have it end up being a line of werewolves. I mean, that's pretty dangerous.
yeah.
Anyway, all right. Sure.
All right.
So
You got this.
Aloquin's there. She'll keep people in a line.
All right. I imagine all of you are game for that.
I don't think Sneegly's tall enough to really guide a queue, but he'll go with Aloquin and do whatever she needs him to do, I guess.
Get on my shoulders.
Yeah. He's loud. He can be the announcing guy. Just, hey, come here. We've got blue cheese.
We got blue cheese.
Follow the scent.
Maybe Sneegli could,
I guess I could.
he's fast, he's loud. He could, let people know if there are, new portals opening up.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, I could probably get up high.
not
and,
exactly new portals will be opening up. It like just one big thing to be organized both in front and in the back. The dwarves will be organizing things at the other side of the portal, so that there is not no chaos, but as little chaos as you can possibly manage.
I think Clockhead might actually be on the other side helping out the dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
However he can.
All right. You get a few instructions. Say.
Go right ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So you volunteer. You get some instructions, and you are sent to a place where you'll be helping out. It's a city on a location where they will be receiving a lot of other people too.
Okay, so we've been sent outside, beyond the capital, then.
Yeah, beyond the capital. it's a rural area with a lot of farms. That place you'll be receiving a lot of people from like the rural zone around, so it takes a while for everybody to get there. And the place was chosen because it's like an intersection where everyone can go there relatively quickly. The messages have been sent. You have been sent to your posts, and even Ignore is going to help out. He'll fly around trying to scout for movement to see what's going on. You also received the news that the talk with the fire dragons weren't that bad, even though the fire dragon queen is still quite upset that she was accused of something that she didn't do. But
I'm glad they're a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah. She's still going to put up a fight if she needs to, and yeah, she isn't that. She still want to pick a fight.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, the messengers are sent all over the place, of course, through portals and stuff, but it's still getting word to everyone, let them prepare everything they need to, stay away from home. It's going to take a couple of days. And yeah, the threat is still not immediate, even though the dragons are definitively mobilizing. So there is the problem of Aloquin and her, hello?
Disappearing. Well, we lost Aloquin.
She went into the forest to transform. Or else somebody came into her room.
Yeah, probably that.
I lost you guys.
Oh, she lost us.
Yeah.
Weird.
Usually it's me losing you guys.
Yeah, she's trying to reconnect.
Okay, there we go.
Technical issues.
I stacked your dice.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea how much bad luck that is? Like a whole lot.
I don't.
It's a whole lot.
I don't know. My dice are always stacked, and it seems pretty random to me, which is, expected for dice.
Yeah. So far it was you that got the worst luck so far, Jeffy.
Yeah, fair.
All right, did I miss anything?
Yes.
Just me stacking dice.
Okay, and now we're just waiting. But you probably lost what I was talking about as you disconnected. So, what did you got actually? What did you got before you lost connection?
It was getting really jumpy. So I got that people are being moved to the countryside, that we were going along with them. We were on the countryside too. Yeah. And so now we're in the countryside trying to make sure people are safe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a countryside town that is a central place where a lot of people from other parts of the countryside can go to and get into a portal. That's where you're going to be, and as the message goes and like people prepare to move and stuff, it should take like a couple of days, and we'll need to deal with a very specific problem, right?
Okay.
He's talking about the moon.
Are we talking about me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you about to like?
I was like, I didn't want to assume. There was a real long pause.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She is maybe a little more short-tempered throughout the day, but pretty much fine until night. So we can play through however.
All right. And I assume you just like lock you in a room during the nights, or if you don't see the moon, you don't transform or something like that.
Oh, she's probably pretty used to being. Yeah, there'd have to be a place. Maybe we could find a dungeon somewhere.
The county jail.
Yeah, somewhere they don't mind getting absolutely trashed, and she can't get to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, I mean, she could probably... If she was busy all day, though, she probably couldn't get far enough away to just be free on the countryside, which is what she usually would do.
All right.
Just be out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. During the day, you're helping out with people coming from all directions. Glenda is over there as well, as this is one of the biggest portals there. It's somewhat far away from Dwarven territory, so they are even using some fancy magical items to make the frame of the portal, so they can get some extra range and stuff.
Getting Wi-Fi extenders.
Exactly. And sometimes you can see Ignor flying here and there. And on that specific day, as you are, doing the usual, helping people out, Ignor lands and warns about a single storm dragon coming this way.
Okay, so is this second day in?
Yeah, let's say it's the...
Or first day?
Let's say it's the second day in already.
Okay.
So that's the day you're going to transform, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Of course they picked that day.
I don't think it will get like to the night specifically. Let's see. I'll probably fail to include that part in.
Okay.
So, question. The human kingdoms, are they just moving people, or are they also moving troops?
Basically, they are moving troops to some of the most dangerous place, and yes, you have some troops with you as well.
Okay. Do they have anti-dragon weaponry, like ballistas?
Yes, they have their ballistas. They have Glenda with you, and a couple more archimages to archimagi to keep things in control. Just remember that the dragons won't be targeting you directly. They're more interested in each other. It's more damage control than anything.
Yeah, so maybe get Ignore undercover until we've figured out what this Storm Dragon's up to.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Ignore starts to seem a bit quite excited as he as the dragon gets closer.
Oh no! Is it the girl?
It is.
No, that's a recipe for chaos. Okay.
Oh no.
She lands near him. They give a dragon hug to each other. You can imagine that as however you want to. See, Thunder is super glad that he's alive after the stunt he played last time. They say a lot of cheesy, lovey-dovey things to each other.
Oh boy.
Everybody's like a little bit uncomfortable, like you always are when you're watching a couple that's a little too affectionate.
Yeah, and there's that couple of people that are like, oh, they're so cute together.
They're so
Sneegli
cute.
says, yes, this is going to be a very cute war. That was sarcasm.
Yeah, Sneegli. Yeah, I think we all knew that. No, but little guy's got a point. This is bad news right here. We have either one of the dragons fly overhead and find these two together. That is the end of all of us right here. So can we make them human again? Or something? To make this not look like exactly what it is?
I mean, the whole problem was that it didn't look like what it is. It looked like a kidnapping.
Yeah. But I mean, yes, but if we have a flyover of one or the other types, they're gonna see what they want to see. Unless we have them like laying in a field canoodling, and we make a heart out of flowers around them. I mean, man, that's maybe a good idea. I mean, it'll be weird.
Be a good idea.
Weird as anything, but
I mean, how else do we just scream that these two are in love and you should stop? And you were wrong. I think we solved it. Sneegli, go find
I was saying no. I was saying it like a joke. I don't think that's a good idea.
You never know, it might work.
Yeah, but we are literally leaving them out in an open field to die if they decide we're just gonna.
That is a terrible idea.
We're just gonna murder them,
Yes.
Just cause, and they'll be like, "Oh, they were charmed. She was charmed, and it was super evil and stuff."
Oh, yes.
You can twist it.
Yes.
True.
I see it now.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
Well, we should probably find out how she's gotten here and what she's planning.
That's
if
a
anything.
very good idea.
She explains that she actually left a while ago, and she basically was looking for Ignore, and she pretty
Left
much
or escaped?
Well, she was at home, so, and she's a princess, so she's kind of both.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Yeah. And she basically retraced your steps searching for Ignore and kind of run into him right now. Problem is...
Does that mean? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Does that mean... Well, yeah. Problem is, you can see at a distance that there are a few other dragons
No!
in the sky. And
Oh, wonderful.
they probably noticed it.
All right,
which
make him
dragons
human.
are
Make him
we-
human.
So who are we looking at here? Red or blue? Or both? It's going to be both, isn't it?
Yeah, both. From different sides.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot more scary because they didn't attack. They just kind of looked at and went back.
Oh, good. That's great. I'm excited, aren't you guys?
All right. We gotta, first of all, we gotta evacuate the town. I mean, this place, even if we try to hide them now, they will tear the town apart looking for them. So, evacuate the town, right? Like, that seems to make sense. And then we have to leave civilized society with these two. Like, we can't put people at risk by having them nearby until we have a plan.
Yes.
Right?
Are we working under someone? Like, are we being directed by an army captain or something?
Glenda is there.
Oh yeah,
giving
Glenda's
orders.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to kidnap the princess.
No, she kidnapped herself.
Okay, she kidnapped herself, and we're going to drag her out to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Everything is better if you're in the middle of nowhere. Trust me.
All right. Sure. I trust you.
Actually, that might be a good idea because wherever they are is probably going to attract the dragon armies.
Aloquin just dramatically points at Sneegli like, see?
I do.
Yeah. All right. Glenda sends away a few of the troops to warn the people that are coming to that place to not come anymore. And they moved, and they are planning on moving the dragons to another place. The problem is that since it's farmland area, it's a lot of open field. There is not much space for them to actually hide. So
They can make portals!
Yeah. We could go all sorts of places.
Yeah, they can make portals, that's true.
Like, I know a cave system where we could probably hide very well. Because Sneegli lived there for years.
True. Okay, Glenda is getting ready to open up a portal big enough for the dragons. She's not with her staff right now because she's using the stone.
Because somebody blew it up!
No, actually, she reconstructed it, but she's using it to power up the portal
I see.
where people are...
Still stolen stone, huh?
Still the stolen stone, yes.
Try saying that 3 times fast.
All right. So she's preparing the portal, and some of the army have went away to warn people to not go to that place right now, and some of the other people are in guard. But as you're getting ready to leave, well,
No!
flying from both directions, the dragon arms decide to connect right above you.
How do they mobilize so quickly?
Huh?
How do they get here so quickly?
They were already mobilizing. They just had the scouts.
Like, do they have portals or something?
They could have portals.
Oh
And-
They
no!
may have portals.
And there goes Nora again. Oh,
We
come on.
lost Nora.
She fell through a portal.
Great timing.
Come on.
Why?
I want everybody for the finale.
Please. We need her. We need our mom.
That's a weird thing to say about your sister, you know.
I mean, yeah. Who would have thought that it would be Nora?
I know. Usually you guys on the East Coast have it easy when it comes to having reliable internet.
Oh,
So I guess it was a computer crash this time?
apparently so.
Ray. Oh, that's excellent.
With
Fantastic.
with dragons flying overhead.
Yeah. Good
Well, a computer-
timing.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
I see. I'm gonna refill my water. Be right back.
All right. Modern technology.
It's the best. Just comes back with a full wolf pack. No. Hashtag where's my dress?
Do you guys own cats?
I do.
Yes. Yeah.
The description for this comic is, this very morning, my cat Crow looked at the omelet I was eating and it gained a layer of cat hair. I would not trust him with the spatula.
If you want a cat, the place in the house that has less cat hair is the cat.
Yes. So for us, it's dogs that give the most problem. So the next episode of Sven is number 14, right?
Yeah, it's the last one.
Second to last. The last one's mine, I think.
No, 14 was... Oh, yeah. No, yes, 14 was mine last week.
Yeah, and 15 is the Nihil.
15, yeah, it's the Nihil and it's yours,
Okay,
and
yeah.
the last one.
I added music to the boss fight because it was really... I don't know if I chose the right music, but it gave me my title, Rhapsody in Blah.
Yeah, that boss is very, very blah.
Yeah, we keep getting blah boss fights in our series. The Nihilant, the Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Maybe we could kill off Clockhead.
Please don't.
But you could have some sort of heroic sacrifice.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Is your mic on, Nora?
I don't think so.
Oh. Yes, it is.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
All right.
As for dice, if you have any regular D6s floating around, those we could use those, or one of us could roll for you.
Yeah, maybe I'll have somebody roll for me.
Okay.
All right. So, we had dragons flying overhead.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
Crap! I got totally out of the loop now.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, it happens. All right. Let me let me recap it for myself. You were trying to get a portal to have Ignore and Thundera away from the place. Dragons are coming and they are meeting in the sky. And of course, it's not only the skies that are facing their wrath. There are a lot of fireballs and thunder going around too. And of course, it's affecting the people that is still trying to evacuate through the big portal. And some of them actually had their attentions at our lovebirds.
Some of the dragons or some of the people trying to...
Some of the dragons.
So is the...
Well... Oh, boy. What's the plan?
Question. Do we see any sign of Tiander?
No.
Okay, so this is not going to be an incompetent... an incompetent attempt on their part. I mean, I suppose it could be.
Who knows?
Maybe incompetence is a racial trait of the storm dragons.
Well, yeah, because the princess didn't even think, maybe they will follow me directly to where I'm going. Like,
Yes.
we're gonna just racially stereotype all these dragons.
I kind of stupid. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. The problem
So is the portal... Is the portal that we were trying to get open to evacuate Ignore and Thundera? Or Tundra?
Thundera, yes.
I can't tell the difference when you say it.
Yeah. All right.
T or TH?
TH.
Okay, Thundera. Okay.
All right. Glenda was trying to open the portal, but she didn't actually had a chance to complete. It. And there is some chaos around the people trying to evacuate as well. Hell, some of the stray shots hit nearby.
Oh boy.
Well,
none of us is really very well equipped to respond to dragons.
Yeah.
Except perhaps for Clockhead, the magician.
You are overestimating my abilities?
Not really, but a clever magician can do stuff, do big things with even pretty limited abilities.
All right.
I haven't figured out what yet. Your ability is earth-ish stuff, right?
Yeah, I can move stuff.
Move stuff.
Telekinesis type stuff.
Oh
Boy, Yellow's coming up with a plan.
Yeah.
Any chance you can raise a cloud of dust, something that the storm dragons aren't likely to be able to blow away?
Well, it's dust, and they have wings,
Yeah.
so
I'm more concerned about their magic wind, storm wind things.
yeah, I could probably kick up some dust, but I could probably do that, but from there, I don't know how well that would go.
All right.
Maybe we could at least mask the movements of Ignora and Thundera.
Maybe, maybe coordinate with Glenda.
Yeah. What's her ability again? It's illusion magic. Duh. Blech.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
When it comes to obfuscating movement, she's going to do things way better than a dust cloud.
Yeah. So let's go to Glenda.
Except she's busy with the portal.
She's actually concerned about. She's actually more concerned now about the people that were evacuating, and now the place is chaos, absolutely chaos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's going to continue to be chaos until we can get Ignora and Thundera away, or at least Thundera. Nobody really cares that much about Ignore, do they?
No.
Okay.
I care about
classic.
Ignore.
Now
It's
we know.
classic.
Now we know why his parents named him that. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Oh no. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh, come on. Get yourself together, 50. Anyway.
You've also got
What's-
questionable gadgets.
Yes.
I do have questionable gadgets. I'm hearing myself.
It's probably on Nora's end.
Dang it,
she disconnected.
Nora.
I think she might have just turned it off.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, no,
Hey.
nice voice
You're back?
again now. Yes.
Okay.
Do you happen to have questionable lightning rods, maybe?
I have a taser.
Taser. It's not quite what I was hoping for.
I might be able to use my walking stick as maybe some kind of lightning rod, but
Yeah, I imagine we need more than one, though.
I don't know.
I was just thinking maybe we could make sure that stray lightning hits the lightning rods and not the people.
If all else fails, we can catapult a werewolf into the sky.
yeah.
I'm just picturing a snarling werewolf sailing up into the clouds.
Yeah, exactly.
Stopping to stare as it completes its arc and starts descending again.
Yeah, with a howl.
All right.
All the dragons are like, okay, anyway, back to what we were doing.
Someone threw a wolf at us.
Okay.
Tokens. We also have tokens. We can change the scene.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let's see. What, just how much, do the storm dragons have control over weather?
Not that much on control over weather. They basically have a lightning breath.
Mm-hmm.
What
about winds?
Winds, they don't have like natural control over the winds.
Okay.
It's more the lightning.
More the lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
like they can make a lot of noise. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We could go all empathetic weather and have a storm, a really nasty storm roll in, such that you can't really fly in it.
Ooh, do you think that's a good idea?
I don't know.
Because that will make the dragons fight on the ground.
Well, we've got to do something.
All right. What if we spend a token to make it that their fighting has disturbed a huge nest of super ticked off griffins in the forest near them, and then the griffins come and they like attack the dragons, and while they're all doing that and they're fighting in the sky, we can just like have the griffins like lead them away.
Griffin nest.
You're just going for the battle of 5 armies, aren't you?
I don't think
Then some dwarves come in, okay?
I don't think that would be very effective because they would dispatch of the griffins and be more.
Yeah, we don't know anything about griffins in this universe, do we?
Maybe they're.
Don't
that's
even
true.
me. And
Okay.
yeah, and they are more interested in each other, and of course there is a dragon princess down there, which is quite interesting for everybody involved.
Okay. Well, we have Glinda use her illusion magic to make it look like Ignore and Thundera are flying away. Or like escaping.
Okay.
Off towards a less populated area, and then let them go battle it out over, an empty field.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah.
I am so glad you came back, Nora.
Yeah.
Well, my first idea was griffins. So
Yeah, which I was still better than. All right.
All right. Glenda's magic is more about transforming than actually creating illusions, actually.
Okay, fine. Turn me into Thundera. and turn Sneegli into Ignore, and we will fly for our lives. Okay? This is a good plan.
This is a great plan.
This is a great plan. I know the countryside. I lived in the middle of nowhere and wandered the wilds. I can take them somewhere where they're not going to hurt people.
Not to mention that the spell will wear off in a certain radius.
And I will plummet to my death as a werewolf from the sky. But hey, that's life.
Why?
As a werewolf?
Does it
No,
imbue
she cannot.
with the power of... Does the transformation imbue you with the power of a dragon?
Not the power of a dragon, but the wings, so she would be able to fly.
Hey.
Not quite like breath, fire, or thunder.
So here's a question, though: what's going to happen when the dragons see 2 princesses flying in different directions?
No, it's gonna make you Ignore.
Well, yeah, but what about the actual princess and actual Ignore?
They hide somewhere. I don't know. Throw a tarp over them. Give them a token for some real. They were making hot air balloons in this village, and there's tons of fabric to throw over. Or hay. They just pile hay over them. I don't know.
Could do the dust cloud idea.
Yeah.
Dust cloud. Yeah, dust cloud. Okay, so you make the dust cloud, and then 2 of us take off, and they actually stay in the dust cloud.
So how long is it going to take for Glenda to get that portal up?
It would take quite a long time. Maybe the illusion spell would be a better idea. If Clockhead does the...
You just want to keep us from getting away, don't you?
Okay.
We're on to you, Shifty.
We're on to you.
I want things to get dicey. Why not?
I'm fine with things getting dicey as long as they can get dicey in a cave where we have the advantage.
All right. So what's the plan? Are you going to do that?
Okay, all right. And I think what we should do is bring Glenda with us. Is put her on one of our backs, and so that way she can maintain the illusion long enough for us to lead them to a cave system where we can safely transform and not like plummet out of the sky, and we can vanish in the cave systems, and they'll get lost in the caves.
Does the big portal still work if Glenda's not here?
No, I'm sure it doesn't.
The big portal is being maintained by her staff.
Okay.
So that'll close down, but at least
no,
there won't be.
She won't be with her staff. She's a little weaker right now. That's why she's taking long times to get things done.
I see.
Her portal is powering the big. Her staff's like working like a battery for the big portal to keep it open. Since it has the stone and now.
Okay. I mean, we can leave her here, and we just need to make sure that we end up close enough to the ground where we don't fall out of the skies like idiot meteors.
So here's a question: what happens if we don't draw off the whole of both armies?
True. Well, I mean, they theoretically are fighting over her being there.
Yeah, but once an army is engaged, movement becomes difficult.
Yeah.
And they are engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we know, Shifty. Yes. You don't need to rub it in.
No.
Just make sure. Just making sure.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. I think that's the gamble I have. And I can't think of a better plan. I'm sure that's frustrating because I'm sure there are better plans. But I got nothing.
A question. Do we know anything about like dragon society, mythology? Like, could we impersonate...
Do they have a tea time?
Do they have a tea time? Will this tea time act?
You don't know much.
Oh, darn it.
Like, is there like an elder dragon god we can impersonate or something?
No, the dragons give more importance to their current royalty.
Joy.
Like their current king or queen.
Right.
As you are in confusion, trying to figure out what to do, like there are people, like there is chaos. There's some people actually getting hurt. Glenda is throwing the attention of everyone to like help the hurt and stuff, keep families together and stuff.
All right, yeah, this is driving Aloquin nuts. She is very upset. Okay, she's just like, yeah, she's just starting to pressure for the dragon plan. Like, the longer we debate, things are just going to get worse and worse. We gotta do something, even if it's stupid.
How long is our spell timer? I mean, how long are we going to stay dragons?
For about like 10 minutes if you get away from her.
Okay. Sounds workable. Dragons can cover a lot of ground in 10 minutes. But at the same time, it's not so long that we're going to be stuck in an unfamiliar form for too long.
Okay. I'm going to spend a token to say that nearby where we are, there is a cave system that is either where we originally met Sneegli, or they were originally hiding out. Ignore and Thundra were originally hiding out, or one that just Aloquin knows about. There's a cave system that 2 dragons could slip into and turn back into normalish creatures, and maybe would confuse other dragons. Like, where'd they go? They must be in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Which
means that Clockhead, whatever happens on this end, is just going to be Clockhead.
Bye, Clockhead, and good luck.
At least you'll have Glenda with you. And the army.
I think I think that's actually a character. Bye, Clockhead, and good luck.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm turning into a dragon with Sneegli. If
that
all
doesn't
goes
answer
well,
my question.
Yeah, if all goes well. Yep, lots of questions, lots of people dying. All right, you need to kick up a big old dust cloud, and Thundera, ignore. I fill you guys on the plan. Blah 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 blah. There it is. You guys stay down. We're gonna explode out of the dust, like super cool and super distracting. It's gonna be awesome, and they're totally gonna follow us away from this defenseless village. Great, everybody on board? Wonderful. All right.
Okay, Clockhead, let's start with your amnesiac magician to kick off. Let's say
Alright, it is...
It's just a dust cloud. It's a big dust cloud, so let's say it's tricky, number 2.
Alright.
No, you fool!
Oh
Oh no.
You make a dust cloud, alright, but it's not exactly covering where it should be. So
Look.
It's not fooling anybody.
Okay, maybe
bad
we can...
news, guys. There is wind.
It's just blowing the dust away.
Maybe we can run into a barn and make the switch there. Run through a barn.
Do we take them with us?
No. We run into the barn, turn into dragons. So all of us run into the barn. Well, me, Aloquin, Ignore, and Thundera. Then Thundera and Ignore stay in the barn. We turn into dragons and fly out. Oh boy.
That's a plan.
We'll crash to the other side.
Okay, here is... Alright, that actually does sound like a plan. I know what to do afterwards.
Okay, great! Plan number 2 in place!
Go!
Go!
So I guess everybody books it for the nearest barn?
Yes.
We're going to the barn, princess! Should I spend a point to say that there is, in fact, a barn nearby?
No. It's a rural area. There's plenty of barns to choose from. Well, not plenty, because they tend to be quite far away from each other. But yeah, there is a barn.
Yay.
Alright. You're inside the barn. As you move in, you see that there is some dragon figures that looks to be quite important that are arriving at the scene from both sides too.